All right, are we live? I don't. I haven't done this very much. Learn more. I don't want to learn more. I just want to go live. Hi, this is Dr. Pepper. I don't know if I'm live, but I'm just sitting here charging my Tesla, waiting for my next order of Uber Eats. Yes, I've gotten off the couch. I have come out of my depression because, as you know, I love substitute teaching. I'm a substitute teacher, retired from the state of California, and I just want to talk about changing careers and accepting life on life's terms and depression, and especially around the holidays where our parents, deceased family members, I'm sorry, I'm I'm just kind of embarrassed because I haven't done a YouTube live before, and I don't want to wear my glasses because you know I'm a rooster, and I'm an Aquarius rooster that's very vain. Even though my glasses are pretty cute. Anyway, I'm just sitting here charging my Tesla. You see, all of us we hate to pay for gas. Yeah. Anyway, I decided to swallow my pride and join the rest of the gig ride share, delivery, Instacart, DoorDash, Uber Eats crowd and just feed the hungry. So that is what I'm doing. I'm an Uber Eats driver. And the app was pretty confusing. It froze up on me quite a bit. Um, I've had 2 or 3 orders every day. That's it. So my son suggested that I drive to the Bay Area or Fairfield area, Vallejo, to get some more rides. But I'm just grateful that I made wise choices as a 20-year-old, a 30-year-old, a 40-year-old, and a 50-year-old, and I worked for the state of California, where they have excellent benefits and unions. Um, so this is just something to do for a little extra money so that I can get my eyelashes done, pay my credit cards on time, and get my nails done, which I've been doing myself lately. Anyway, hopefully there are older, wiser people like me out there that are retired and that want to do something in your spare time. Unless you're like some of my friends and family members who love being retired, who looked forward to it all their lives, and they couldn't wait to tell someone to take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. You remember that song? I have never, ever, ever wanted to retire. Maybe because I like and need attention. I consider myself a performer. which is why substitute teaching was fantastic for me because I had a different audience every single day and a different script, also known as the curriculum and the notes that the teacher would leave for substitutes to follow. So that was like a script for me. So I could follow that, and um, my creative side was always utilized as a substitute teacher, and especially when it's time to take attendance, because what I would do is I would write the students' names on the board in alphabetical order. I would write their names on the board before they got in class, and that's how I take attendance. Because I'm going to ask you what's your name, and look at the paper. That's a waste of time. Because all they want to do is play with us, with the substitutes, create chaos, and say, "My name is Letitia. My name is Tyreek. My name is Masamba. My name is Caroline." And they'd all be lying and confusing you. And the other thing I would do as a substitute is I have the students line up in alphabetical order according to their first names. And they would have to do that all day. And that way, I can remember their names, and they're responsible for the person in front of them and behind them. And so they know who is supposed to be in front of them and behind them, and that way we would make sure that the students were in line. And some of the teachers liked it, some of them didn't. Teachers, some of you, oh my gosh, some of you absolutely loved and appreciated me. Others were very jealous and insecure, which I don't know why, because we're substitute teachers, because we do not want to work full time. Your jobs are not in jeopardy. We're not competing against you. We are there to support you. We're kind of like the side chick in a marriage. We want you to keep your husband. We don't want him. We don't want you to get divorced. We're just there for a good time, not a long time. So you should embrace us and appreciate us. Speaking of which, Candy and Todd are getting divorced. I think the threesomes that they've had have, you know, that's a fun thing, I guess, to do. But it's also very risky, very dangerous for a marriage. And I don't know, but but I wrote a song, which if you have subscribed to this channel, Dr. Pepper's Karaoke Band, you know I wrote a song called No Drugs to Candy, and TLC song, No Scrubs. No drugs, no drugs. A drug is a legal substance, only as a confusion. And I'm kind of off key. Smoking and drinking your life away. They'll put you in an institution, so no, I don't want your number, no. I'm not gonna give you mine, and no, I'm not gonna meet you nowhere, no. I don't want a nickel or dime, no. I don't want no drugs. Drugs are a thing to take my life from me. Leaning on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no drugs. Drugs are a thing to take money from me, etc., etc. So listen to it So anyway, I would like Candy to hear that song because October, November, I think October is Red Ribbon Week, which is No Drugs Week. And yeah, so our country, each individual state would benefit from this song that I wrote. So that every October, November, when it's no drugs, say no to drugs month, there's a um, there's a song that is associated with it, and I have written that song. So Candy, if you're watching this, or if anyone there knows Candy Burris, let her listen to that song. Yeah, so I've been driving for Uber for 4 days, Uber Eats. I refuse to pick up passengers because, as you know, I have a German Shepherd who spends her time back here. There's dog hair. Oh, if I should say this, but the front is clean and the back is clean now because I don't let my German Shepherd ride with me unless I clean the car. But anyway, I don't want any human beings in my car. Do you drive for Uber or Lyft? How is that for you? Do you enjoy picking up passengers? Do you make at least $200 or $300 per day? What do you think about Uber and Lyft and gig employees joining a union? I think it's very, very smart, and our governor has signed legislation. Governor Newsom recently signed legislation offering union membership for rideshare people. Substitute teachers also need to be unionized too. But anyway, I don't know. Do you like being retired? What do you do? Are you single? Are you divorced? Are you separated? Um, I don't know. I have never ever, even when I was young, 12 or 13 or 15 or 18 or 20, I never thought being retired sounded good. There was nothing about it because I love people. I love being around personalities. I love chaos. I love gossip. I love getting promoted. I love studying for exams and seeing how I scored and all the nasty politics that go into getting jobs because you and I know that usually the most qualified person does not get that promotion. It's your manager's niece's cousin, it's your CEO's ex-daughter in law, it's the director's nephew that just graduated from Harvard and has no experience. And our government is run the same way because let's see, what should I found 25 nicknames for the orange one. Cankles. Um, anyway, Don Corleone, Dump Trump. Anyway, that's what he has done, which is why the government is so screwed up because he's given people jobs that have no experience. And me, as an African American woman with the equivalent of a master's degrees, I have been envied and maligned because of my education. When I worked for the state of California, hardly anybody had a bachelor's degree, so they were jealous, stupid, racist, hateful people. But Mama survived because I am a survivor. Yes, I had to move quite a bit. And as my son told me when he was 14 years old, he was in 14 different schools. But I kept a job, a state job. So, all of you that are wondering, should I apply to the state, the city, county, or federal government, or to the military? Yes, so that you can have benefits, lifetime, lifetime benefits. How do you like my hair? I braided myself with the dreadlocks. Anyway, my charging is complete. So I love you. Subscribe, and if you're thinking about retiring, good for you. I used to say that when I worked for the state of California, I wanted to die at my desk. I would say, as a teacher, and I wouldn't say this to the students, but I would tell my friends that the best place for me to die is being of service, working, but it's up to God and my higher power. I don't plan to die anytime soon, and I will bring you your food. God bless you. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me see if I can hang up. How do I do it?